Howdy, friend. Spitz here, and this is Feed Bandit, the Texas First Outdoors podcast. Let's learn something together about a special bird in this great state. If you have spent any time in the Texas countryside, you know the sound. It is a clear two-note whistle that sounds like the bird is saying its own name. Bob White. For many of us, that sound is the soundtrack of our childhood. But if you listen closely today, you might notice something sad. The fields are getting quieter. The bobwhite quail is in a tough battle for its life. These little birds with their brown and white feathers and their fast-beating wings are disappearing from many parts of our state. Today, we are going to dive deep into the world of quail conservation. We will talk about why the quail are leaving, what they need to survive, and how we can work together to bring them back. This isn't just about hunting, it is about protecting a piece of the Texas soul. So pull up a chair, we have a lot of ground to cover. The bobwhite quail is a canary in the coal mine for the Texas outdoors. That means when they are in trouble, it tells us the land is in trouble too. Quail are very picky about where they live. They don't like big, empty fields of just one kind of grass, and they don't like thick forests. They need a patchwork of different things. They need tall bunch grasses to hide their nests. They need open dirt to walk around and find seeds. And they need thorny bushes to hide under when a hawk flies over. Over the years, we have changed the land a lot. We have built houses. We have planted the wrong kinds of grass for cattle. And we have let the brush get too thick or too thin. Because of this, the quail have nowhere to go. They are also very small, and a lot of things like to eat them, from skunks to raccoons. But the biggest problem is habitat loss. If we don't give them a home, they can't stay. It is a big battle, but it is a battle we can win if we use our heads and our hearts. My first big tip for saving quail is to think like a bird. A quail lives its whole life on the ground. If you can't see a place to hide every few feet, a quail won't feel safe there. My second tip is to love the messy parts of your land. Quail love weeds. They eat the seeds and the bugs that live in the weeds. If you mow everything until it looks like a golf course, the quail will leave. Leave some patches of sunflowers and ragweed for them. My third tip is about bunch grass. Quail need grass that grows in clumps, like little bluestem. This lets them walk between the clumps while staying hidden from above. If you have thick grass like coastal Bermuda that grows like a carpet, a tiny quail chick can't even move through it. My fourth tip is to protect the mottes. A mott is a small group of woody plants or thorny bushes. This is a quail's castle. It keeps them cool in the summer and safe from predators. If you are clearing brush, leave some of those thickets for the birds. My fifth tip is to use fire. In the old days, natural fires kept the land healthy. Now we use prescribed fire to clear out the old, dead grass and let new weeds and flowers grow. It is like a reset button for the land. My sixth tip is to join a group like Quail Forever. There are lots of smart people working together to share secrets on how to fix the land. You don't have to do it alone. Fighting for the bobwhite is about more than just having birds to hunt in the winter. It is about being a good steward of the republic. The quail represents a healthy and wild Texas. Preserving the tradition means understanding that we are part of the land, not just owners of it. When we fix the land for quail, we are also helping the songbirds, the deer, and the butterflies. Protecting the legacy means teaching our kids that a healthy pasture isn't always the one that looks the prettiest to a person. It's the one that has the most life in it. We talk about the covey rise, which is when a group of quail all fly up at once with a loud whirring sound. It is a sound that makes your heart jump. We want our grandkids to feel that same excitement. It is a legacy of hard work and a love for the small things that make Texas great. Being a Texian means we don't give up when things get tough. The battle to save the bobwhite is a long one, but it is a fight worth having. We take pride in our ability to provide a home for wildlife on our ranches and farms. When we hear that Bob White whistle on a spring morning, it is a sign that we are doing something right. It tells us that the land is healing and that the tradition is alive. So, if you have a piece of land or even just a voice to speak up for the birds, get involved. Let's make sure the whistle of the quail never fades away from the Texas horizon. It is up to us to protect the little things that make our state so special. So what do you think of that? Are we right on target, or did we totally miss the boat on that one? Email us at howdy@feedbandit.com and let us know either way. And don't forget to check us out at feedbandit.com and grab some gear to show off your Texas First Outdoors pride. Preserve the tradition, protect the legacy, and remember, always support your local feed store. If you're there for them, they'll be there for you when you need them the most out in the field. Stand tall, fellow Texian. We'll talk soon.